Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about finite and infinite and try to explain the duality of it. If you follow the logic of duality, it shows that infinity and finite, the finite and the infinite, are two sides of the same coin, meaning they always exist simultaneously as one. The human body is infinite but also finite. The human body is one and also many. The human body is one being. You have one body, but that one body is composed of many organs. And those organs, right, are composed of many cells. And those cells are composed of what? Many organelles, many organs within them. And those organs are composed of what? Many molecules. And those molecules are composed of what? Many atoms. And atoms are composed of protons, neutrons, and electrons. It just goes on infinitely. One creates many, many creates one. The infinite creates the finite, and the finite creates the infinite. So how does infinity create the finite? And how is something both infinite and finite? How can something be both infinite and finite at the same time? Here's how. If you see on this piece of on this screen, you'll see a line, right? That line is an infinite line. Picture the line as an infinite line, right? That line represents infinity, right? But infinity and one exist simultaneously as one. And so how does infinity create one? Well, it's very simple. Although that line is infinite, right? This is how the logic works. Although that line is infinite, it is still one line, right? No matter how infinite the line you see on the screen is, it is still one finite line. Infinity, all of infinity, creates one. And all infinites come together to form one. That line that you see is composed of many, many dots, many, many points. A single line is composed of many, many points, right? So that line has infinite points in it, but all those infinite points come together to form one line. So that one line is finite, yet the line itself is also infinite. The line that you see on the screen is both finite and infinite at the same time. Perspective determines whether the line is finite or infinite. Perspective alone. Just like a body. From one perspective, your body, the human body, is one. It's one body. From another perspective, it's not one at all. The human body is composed of many, many atoms. And those atoms are composed of many, many subatomic particles. And it goes on infinitely. One always creates many, and many creates one. So that one line, right? All you have to do is duplicate it. Now you have 1, 2, and 3 lines. You add more, now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. See how it works? One line now creates many infinite lines. You can just keep duplicating that one line infinitely. And guess what? You have another set of infinity. Now you have a different version of infinity. Each line is infinite, yet it's still one line. And the moment you duplicate that line, now you have 2 lines, and then 3 lines, and then 4 lines, and then 5 lines, and then 6 lines. That's how numbers work. Between 0 and 1, there are infinite numbers between 0 and 1. Yet 1 is still a finite number. Between 1 and 2, there are also infinite points between 1 and 2. Yet 2 is still a finite number. That line that you see on the screen, the middle line, is still one line. No matter how infinite it is, no matter how infinite it extends from the screen, it is still one line. That's how infinity works. And these infinities that I'm drawing, right? I can continue adding lines and lines, and it just goes on infinitely. I can add infinite lines on this screen, right? Guess what? All these lines, right, create a new infinity, a new version of infinity. And this version of infinity is larger than each line. This version of infinity is larger than the infinity of each line. Each line is infinite, right? But when you double that line, now you have two infinities. You double it again, they have 4, then 5, and then 6, right? And you can double it infinitely. So the new infinity that you create out of lines becomes larger than the infinity of each line, because each line's infinity creates that infinity. The infinity of each line creates the larger infinity, because to get the larger infinity, you're doubling it. You're doubling the line. That's why numbers have infinite points within them. 0, you can count from 0 to infinity. That's the large infinity, right? Between 0 and 0.1, there's a smaller infinity right there. Between 0 and 0.1, there's 0.01, 0.001, 0.00001. You can go on infinitely. The smaller infinities create a larger infinity, and the larger infinities create larger infinities, and the larger infinities create larger infinities. Everything in this world creates one large world. And this one large world breaks down into many different infinities. The infinities within infinities within infinities within infinities. Yet all these infinities come together to form one world. Just like all the galaxies in the world comes together to form one universe. That's how finite and infinity works. That's how the finite and infinite works. No matter how large the universe is, it will always be one universe. The laws that govern this side of the universe governs the other side of the universe. It's all connected. It's one connected piece. The laws of physics that govern this side of the world governs the other side of the world. It is one connected piece. Although the world is infinite, no matter how large the world is, it will always be finite. It will always be one. We live in a world where infinity and finite are two sides of the same coin. The infinite and the finite are one. Only perspective determines what's infinite and what's finite. Only perspective determines whether the world is many or one. Whether your body is composed of many cells or you're just one human being. You're just one human being, but yet that one human being is composed of many cells. And each cell in your body, it's its own life form. It lives on its own. It dies on its own. It has its own life to live. It has to eat. It has to, interact with the cells around it. It lives its own life, just like you. Your cells live their own lives, just like you. Yet, every single cell in your body is you. The world lives its own life, just like you. Yet, every single thing in this world is the world. Humans are intelligent because the world is intelligent. Everything is one massive piece, one massive being. one massive intelligent being. And it is one, because infinity comes together to create one. Everything in this world comes together to form one. And that one being is God. So that's it for this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.